Hi everyone, welcome back to How Ines Rolls. And as you can see, Paul's in the video, which means we are doing some barbecue today. So we're so glad that you're stopped by, but we need to get started. So today we thought we would talk a little bit about some barbecue hacks, just a couple, plus Paul's going to be making a teriyaki burger.
I am.
It's gonna be good. I've never had one actually before.
They're good.
And I'm just gonna make some oven baked fries that will complement. Plus, we have a special hack that will make a special dessert, which I've never made before, and I can't wait to try. But pretty much, it uses an orange. So we need to get going, turn on the grill, get everything ready.
So right now I'm gonna pat out the hamburger patties. We have a pound of hamburger, and that'll make 4 quarter-pound hamburgers, or 4 quarter-pound patties. So we're gonna pat them out. We're gonna season them. Normally, what we do is just separate it into quarters, and then roll it into a ball. And I don't like touching raw meat, but sometimes you have to do what you gotta do. Okay, so we got our meat rolled out into balls. And what we're going to do, or what I like to do for a consistent flat patty, is just to put a dish on it like this, and then just squish it down. It gives even force across the whole piece of meat, and you get a patty. So for our burgers, the meat we had in our freezer was a 93% lean, 7% fat. Normally for hamburgers, you want to use like an 80-20. So if all the fat in the 80-20, not all of it, but a lot of it drifts through the grill, and you lose a lot of it, but it keeps the hamburger juicy. So if you're using a lean meat like this, when it's on the grill, simple hacks you can do are put an ice cube on top, and it'll just melt the water right back into the patty. So now we're just going to season these up a little bit.
And then we read also about a spray bottle, right?
Yes, you can also put like apple juice in a spray bottle, and that's good for a lot of different things. You can put cola in a spray bottle, like Dr. Pepper, probably be good.
Oh yeah. So this seasoning, it can be any seasoning really that they like, salt and pepper.
Yeah,
but this has got like some other.
This is just Traeger's beef rub, and it has sugar, sea salt, paprika, chili pepper, onion, molasses. So I just have really started to like Traeger's ribs. I think they're good.
It smells really good too. So that looks great.
And what you didn't see is I did wash my hands. I washed my hands like between every step, because
that's important.
The raw meat is disgusting.
Yeah, so these are going to go on to the grill, but we also have a hack to show you how to clean a grill. So we saw on Pinterest that you can cut an onion in half, and it's supposed to help clean your grill. So Paul has a gas grill that he's going to try this on. We're gonna put the burgers first on a flat top, and then we'll be putting it onto the grill to make the lines at the end. So, but we'll see if this works, and then we'll let you know. Putting some more seasonings on top.
Okay, so we're gonna try to use the onion to clean the
grill.
This is my sear burner. This is what I sear meat on when it's done grilling. So we just rub it over. I'm not sure if I just assume that's clean or not.
I don't know. What do you think? Now it's probably like oniony. It's got like some onion stuff on that. That's weird. So here's like a grill that he uses a lot.
Yeah, and I haven't cleaned this one yet, so let's go over it.
It's kind of like, it looks like it is kind of picking off some of the grease. Well, isn't that interesting? What do you think, Paul? So far?
I like the flavor of onion, so
that's okay. I think that'll enhance whatever gets cooked on there next.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, as long as it's not like banana boats or something.
Yeah. It won't hurt my feelings if it only seasons it.
Yeah, right?
I'll probably clean it after the fact just to...
And he uses one of these like scrubbers.
I also use a citrus cleaner.
A citrus cleaner, yeah. So just like a scrubbing thing that helps to do the grate. So I'm going to leave Paul out here doing this, and I'm going to get started on our oven baked fries. Paul is outside doing the burgers, cleaning of the other grill. I thought I'd get started on some oven baked fries. So all we're going to do is we have our oven going to about 450 degrees, and we're just going to lengthwise cut these. I'm one who always likes to cut the ends off of potatoes because I can tell when there's more bruising on the ends. So anyways, and then it's also just easier to chop. So I'm gonna make sure that I am cutting these like lengthwise, like a French fry. So I have here pretty much like two slices. And I'm gonna put them in a bigger bowl, and then I'm just gonna do all 8 of these, or 9, whatever, however many for our family. And then I'll add a little bit of seasoning, and I'll add some oil and just toss them. So easy. So now I'm just going to put some oil into this container, or into this pan with this bowl with all of these potatoes. It's about 2 tablespoons for 4 potatoes. So I'm just gonna do maybe 5 tablespoons. That will kind of suffice some of the bigger ones. I'm gonna do a big mix. Now, I'm using a canola oil. As much as I like cooking with olive oil, when you're doing higher temperatures, it's probably best to take an oil that'll withstand the higher heat, which canola and vegetable oil tend to do that. And I'm just gonna hit it with a bunch of salt and pepper. So easy. And then I even have this veggie rub that we are loving. So, but you can do any seasoning, seasoned salt. You could probably throw some parsley in here. If you wanna make some garlic fries, oh man, really the flavor combinations are endless, really. So I'm just going to give it a good mix, and then just put it on this pan. 450 in the oven for 30 minutes, boom, done. As I laid them out in the pan, I kind of wanted to tell you that in this bowl, I had like maybe a tablespoon left of oil. So try not to pour out, because you can leave the excess oil in the bowl. Just put them out on the cookie sheet and put them right in the oven. We'll see you in 30 minutes. Yeah. So I saw on Pinterest that you can bake brownies in an orange. So it was kind of like a dessert hack, and I thought, what a lovely idea. Since we were having kind of a teriyaki aloha dinner, I thought this would be really good, but I did it with regular vanilla. So all I did was follow the directions on the back of the box. So I have it here, and I'm going to hollow it out. So I'm just gonna cut it right open. It's gonna be kind of like a pumpkin effect. And you're just gonna scoop it out, all of the stuff. And I've been putting it in the bowl. We've been eating it from the bowl, which is super good. Keep the juice, freeze it if you want to, because it would make a really good marinade in the future. But I am gonna keep some of that and add it to some Cool Whip that we can put at the end. Doesn't that sound so good? So I'm hoping that it all works out and that it's almost infused with the orange. That's my goal. So I decided to do vanilla instead of a chocolate. So let's do this. So filling him up, you're just going to fill him up about 3/4 and then put the lid on. And then you're gonna need some heavy duty foil. So, because we're putting this on the grill, but I don't see why you couldn't put this in the oven. This would be a lot of fun. It actually goes with almost everything we've been cooking. The foil packs, the grill does give it a different taste because it's got like that outdoorsy kind of taste and feel to it, but I don't see why these couldn't cook in the oven as well. So let's get this going. I'm super excited about this. I only have 4 because, you know, Paul's not having one. He's being so great. But this will be so good for the boys. So here's I just need to get my lid. Where'd my lid go? Oh, right here. So just gonna clean that off and then put that in the foil and I'll show you. So I have 4 ready to go. So we're gonna put them on the grill at 350 and I'm gonna check them for doneness at about 20 minutes. 20 to 25 minutes is what the hack said on Pinterest. We shall see. So I did have enough, I think, for at least 2 more. So I'll probably just make a cupcake, right? Because you can't let that go to waste. But these are going on the grill right now. So they're getting mostly done. So we just put those back there. We are gonna do another video just on chicken. Does that sound good?
Eventually soon.
Eventually soon, yes. We're now in crunch time. So this is when the burgers are like nearly done, like everything's nearly done, and we just need to kind of make sure everything is put together so nothing gets too cold or nothing gets burnt. So Paul's going to grill and kind of sear up a little of these pineapples. We're putting a teriyaki sauce on the burgers, and I'm just cutting these rolls in half. So it'll be good. Oh, and we have
Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese. Thanks, Paul. I forgot about that one. So we're gonna get this going and I'm gonna take you out with me and we'll put it all together. So easy to do.
Indeed.
Indeed. So I'm asking Paul if he noticed a difference with using the onion.
I didn't.
He did not.
I'm not sure if, I noticed when I turned on the grill though, that it flamed up. So I don't know if there's like oils in the onions that cause it to do that.
All right.
But other than seasoning it, I'm not sure if it did anything. I don't know, and to be fair, we had the grill cold. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be hot when you're cleaning with an onion. I suppose we could have taken 2 minutes to look that up, but we didn't. So.
Yeah, but that just seems kind of like dangerous to have it hot with just like a little onion and grilling so close with your hand. I don't know. But a scrubber, some special, what do you use again?
I use a citrus scrub.
Citrus scrub.
On the gas grill, on the Traeger grill, they have a natural cleaner.
Okay. So you can see very easy, very quick. Paul's just kind of watching those and you can see that they're getting those nice little grill marks on the bun. Oh, they'll be on the bun, but on the pineapple. So good. Can't wait. These just came out of the oven after 30 minutes. I'm just gonna give them a quick flip and then just put them right back in the oven for about 5 more minutes just to get any more little undersides, to get a little more crispy, because that's how we like them. But they are looking so good. Since I have a few minutes, I'm just gonna get a little bit of Cool Whip and add a little bit of the pulp from the orange and mix it together. Yum. Just wanna make sure I'm using the right utensil. So we're gonna put that in there and just give it a little bit of a mix. All I'm trying to do, I'm not like using all of the oranges, just because I kind of want it just to give it more of a hint on top of the cake mix that's going to be cooked in that orange. Is that like amazing? Let me know in the comments if you've ever done that before. This is my first time, so this may be a great cooking hack, especially for campfires, or if you're doing like going away to camp, or just for the grill. And remember, whatever I do on the grill, I know I've had a couple people ask, you can do a lot of it in your oven as well. So there it is, you guys. It's kind of like orange fluff. Easy peasy. Better go check on Paul now. I just pulled out one of these, and all I'm gonna do is just open it up and use a skewer. If it comes out clean, that means it's done. I can tell it's not done. So we'll back into the Traeger it goes. So Paul's got some Swiss cheese. He's gonna put on those delicious looking burgers. Now this part will be pretty fast. Oh yes. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm starting to plate up. So you can see these nice little rolls have the pineapple. The meat is on there underneath some Swiss cheese. Delicious. It's got teriyaki on it, and that's pretty much it for us. Like, you could probably go and get like lettuce, you could probably put like spinach on it, whatever your heart desires. And look at those delicious looking French fries. What? So easy. Stick to the basics. Just cut potatoes, bake them at 450 degrees, salt, pepper, little seasoning, and about a couple of tablespoons. to 4 tablespoons of oil. 30 minutes later, boom, you like them at whatever temperature you want them more crispy. Cook them a tiny bit longer. But oh my gosh, I am so hungry. Look at those. So Paul is one, he's not eating the bread. So we are just, he's got his plate. He's gonna bring him some some of the pineapple back in so he can have that on top of his meat. But it's ready and it's on. Okay, we're just getting ready to eat. What do you think of those fries?
They look super good.
Super good. Ezra's having leftovers. And then we have here some meals. I can't wait. It's all here. Let's do this. We just finished our lunch. It was so good. I hope Paul makes those again. I think it's just so fun. I mean, a good burger is great. A themed burger is great as well. So if you're gonna have a good themed burger, it's good to have a dessert that goes along with the theme too. So that's why I did these oranges. Now, they are really hot still, so I'm gonna open this one up. And, okay, so some of the cake mix like spilled out and cooked out. But it's part of the novelty, don't you think? So I have my skewer. I'm just gonna kind of poke in there. It's clean. So I'm just gonna let this come to a cool, and then I'll pass them out with some Cool Whip and a spoon. Ooh, can't wait. I just put in a bowl. Paul's dishing up ice cream, just a little bit. But I'm just going to be putting, we don't eat the skin. Ezra's like, do I have to eat the skin? No way. So I'm just gonna scoop this out nice and warm into the bowl and then put some of our Cool Whip fluff on top of it. So good. It smells like it's infused, which I was hoping for, and I think it's just kind of a fun thing to do for a barbecue. Don't you think? I'm gonna give it a try. That is so worth it. We hope that you liked our teriyaki lunch.
Yes.
Is that what we're calling this? The teriyaki burgers.
The only thing I would have changed is I would have put a slice of ham on the burger. I think that would have been really good.
Oh yeah, that sounds
like a Hawaiian teriyaki burger.
That sounds so good.
But I am really jealous I couldn't eat the cake because it smells good, and I'm watching the kids eat it and Inez eat it and it looks really good, and I have to just eat a bowl of ice cream instead.
So we're just so glad that you stopped by our channel. We love the comments that are coming forth from the grilling specials that we're doing this summer. We are going to be doing some fun things next week. We hope. We do lots of grilling in the summer, so stick around. You just never know what will be
Rolling out next.
rolling out next. Bye, you guys.
Bye.